Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Colin Abrams with the HGP Sportscast. Guyana will benefit from Canadian judo coach Sensei Paul Hachey, who is the coach of Guyanese Darren Elcock. Here's more. The coach is visiting Guyana to help with Elcock's preparation for the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo and will conduct collaborative sessions with the Guyana Judo Association.
And I am here to work together with the Judo Association of Guyana and Mr. Archer to see these goals achieved, but also to raise the awareness of judo within the community of Guyana, and also to share the educational exploits of what judo can give you and the self-confidence and build the character within the community to raise Guyana.
President of the Guyana Judo Association, Mr. Roy Archer, expressed elation over the visit by Sensei Hachey.
At the present moment, judo is a little bit, almost I say, we need some help. And whatever capacity we could get it, and if Paul, the Canadian fellow, could assist us in whatever capacity we could help, we will be grateful for it.
Director of Sport Christopher Jones thanked Mr. Hachey for his work with Elcock and expressed excitement over the coach's stint with the NSC and the Judo Association to develop the sport in Guyana.
I want to first recognize and thank you again for the work that you would have done with Young Leacock. Indeed, a few weeks ago when I had the opportunity to meet him in person, and of course I had the opportunity as well to read the accolades that attached to him, and it is noteworthy to mention that his achievement was mainly due to your coaching and your teaching that you would have done with him. I am most excited that he has taken the opportunity to return home to represent Guyana.
Jones said he looks forward to Coach Hachey's work in Guyana.
It will be essentially the stimulus to bring back judo to the prominence that it once was in Guyana. And of course, as we would have indicated to Mr. Archer and his executive in the past, is that the National Sports Commission stands ready to lend support in whatever way.
Elcock indicated interest in sharing his knowledge of judo with children around Guyana. The Director of Sport promised to work together with the visiting coach to ensure his vision is achieved. Shamari Wiltshire and Samuel Ince Carvajal were the unbeaten players in Night 2 of the Woodpecker Products Junior National Squash Tournament. Stanford Howard brings the details.
It was the battle of the siblings with the De Silva brothers, Luis and Brunero, in the boys under 11, and the Fernand sister Paige and Christina in girls under 13. The siblings won in both matches, with the other sibling winning in 3 straight games. The Islam twins, Daniel and Anthony, both won their individual matches, as did unbeaten Shamar Welsher and Samuel Incheval. In the boys under 13, Bakash put some real pressure on Dimitris Diabru. Although Diabru dominated the first 2 games, Bakash hunted every ball, and both youngsters fought hard in some outstanding rallies. Diabru won the first game 11-6 and took the second 11-5, but almost conceded the third when the game reached 10-all. Diabru's famous slides took him to what seems unreachable balls and took the game and the match 12-10. Michael Afonso controlled the other boys on the 13 match against Nicholas Vereng in a 3 straight win with the style and superior play that bellies a 12-year-old player. The girls on the 17 matchup with Makeda Harding and Madison Fernandes came with sound effects as both girls hit powerhouse shots against the other. Harding managed to send Fernandes the wrong way with deceptive shots and found the nick numerous times. But Fernandes held her own, disrupting the 3-0 run of all matches thus far in the tournament when she bested Harding in the 3rd game. However, Harding came through to triumph 11-5, 11-9, 9-11, 11-8. For HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard.
Despite Reshma Pant's massive 128 runs for the Delhi Daredevils, Sunrisers Hyderabad's top-order batting crossed the line with 7 balls to spare. Stanford has more.
Delhi Daredevils won the toss and elected to bat. The Hyderabad bowling attack was on par when they picked up 2 quick wickets of Shaw and Roy for 21 runs in the 4th over. Then skipper Ear was run out a few overs later for 3. It was Delhi Daredevils Rivash Pant who smoked an unbeaten 128 off 63 balls, the highest score by an Indian in T20s to get his team to 187 for 5 of their 20 overs. In the Sunrise reply to Daredevils, the top order took the fight to Daredevils after losing Alex Hales for 14 runs in the second over. Shikhar Dhawan with a knock of 92 and skipper Kane Williamson, who played a masterclass 83 runs to stage a second wicket partnership of 176 runs, got Sunrisers into the playoffs. For the HGP Sports, I am Stanford Howard.
Thank you, Stanford, and that has brought us to the end of this edition of the HGP Sportscast. Remember, life is like a sport. Always remember to play fair. Goodbye.